Testing 1, 2, 3. There we go. Sorry about that. So I died. My girlfriend needed to check something. She's off work today, and she'll probably hear her on the phone. Yeah. Anyway, so there is a nether fortress back up that way somewhere because I can hear a blaze. I'm pretty sure they only spawn around nether fortresses. So we're going to check that out at some point in the future. We might have another little outpost there just to make a, if there's a spawner there, we could make another little blaze farm. We could even have a public blaze farm. How cool would that be? Wow, this is painful. I should have gone into my ender chest and grabbed food. Should have done it, but I didn't. So what happened is I looked this way, I looked that way, I killed this little baby zombie pigman and thought it was alone, but there's like a little passageway in the wall, and a whole bunch of them, other ones, came through and killed me while my girlfriend was checking something. I had this screen up, so I had no idea, and I didn't have the audio on, so I didn't know. Well, it has to be pretty close here because I started at 4,000, and this is not too far away here at this point. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Now my sleep schedule has been completely thrown off because the other night my girlfriend's daughter couldn't sleep and she kept waking up, and so I just decided to let I had a YouTube thing with like sleep, like music that induces like restful, like, you know, vibes or whatever, and it really helps. She didn't wake up again after that, which was good. But I was still concerned that she would wake up, so I stayed awake to, you know, look after her in case she woke up again. Yeah, so long story short, I got 4 hours of sleep that night. And hey. Oh. Here, hop in. Which is hilarious because there we go. More than affording it, he did have to pay me that. Can you imagine how much? Jesus Christ! I mean, fuck, he was paying like. Yeah. For like, one second. That was like fucking $900 a month, like the second year. Wait, why am I going north? No. Sorry about that. And then he didn't even have all he basically had like outside of his regular utility. All he had the mortgage. The fucking car was paid off. Okay. Honey, people can hear you, just FYI. Oh, there I am. Sorry again. Whoa, desync. No, I'm going the right way. That's my stuff right up there. Ooh. Yay! No food needed, actually, at this point. Just gotta rearrange my stuff here real quick. Diamond pickaxe. Just give me 1 second here. I have my inventory set up in a certain way where it's really efficiently used. Okay. There we go. What's that? Can you move your boat, please, sir? There we go. Oh wait, where's that hole in the wall where they came through? Oh, it's right here. Oh, hold on.
Oh, they came through here, huh? I can leave that open. It's not a big deal. I don't really care. It's good that we have some access here and there. No, I got food. I should probably eat. Whoops, forgot to do that. Might want to. There we go. I've been working on the ice road for at least 2 weeks. Now, this is a monumentally gigantic project, so it doesn't really matter how long it takes. It just matters that it's done right, honestly. I mean, the slabs I was talking about, thinking, hold on. They may be in the chest at the beginning of the nether road. I don't remember. Let me quickly place these rails and then we can check it out. They're at one. They're. I put them somewhere because I wasn't. Hold on. I think they are. Move, big man. I don't want to. I don't really want to use my can opener right now. So don't make me open up a can and whoop ass on these pigmen right here. Zomboid Pugman. Let me put these rails down real quick. I think. Well, up at the 90K Club at the Nether Hub, 90K Club Nether Hub, it rhymes, yeah. There is a little smelter going with a whole bunch of nether brick going on there. And also in the overworld near the, by the other smelter. Hey, there you are. Woo! Popular tunnel here. It's going to be kind of sad once I place all these rails down there. Nothing will spawn in here ever again. And by the time I put all the rails down, I also want to, I think I'm going to want to put doors on those gaps on the side so stuff can't just pop through willy-nilly. Come on, zombie. Hey, Mr. Pigman, can you get out of my way? Wait, before you go, I may have put them up at the other end of the nether road. I don't remember where I put them. It's been a couple of days. And like I said, lack of sleep. Technical malfunctions. There we go. Just please be patient. Let me just place these rails down. There's not that many. I'm just doing it quickly as I possibly can here. And then we can both go up to the 90K Club because there's a smelter there. There's 2 of them. And I've been cooking some netherrack in the bricks up there. So we need to go up that way anyway, even if the slabs are somewhere else. So so yeah, the ceiling is going to be slabs. That's funny. The ceiling is going to be slabs, and then eventually, I think we're going to make the walls into something. Maybe some sort of stone, maybe chiseled stone or something like that. I don't know. Something nice, not netherrack. Netherrack looks like compacted roadkill or something. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Not very attractive. Oh, yeah. Well, hey, that's what it looks like. Okay, that's it. Just 8 stacks left. 8, 7, 6. Actually, no. Nope. I crafted, as I told Kara, 10 buttloads of rail here. I believe there's actually still more back there, but I want to help you with the slabs first. So there's 3 more stacks after the one I'm using right now, as you can see. What's in my hot bar is the only stuff I have left to work with right now. So that's the only rail I have on me right now. It's the stuff that you see in the hot bar. Now you can't see. Ooh, rails are placing themselves. Why do I keep the F3 screen open a lot of the time? It's because I want to know where I am on the Z axis. My goal is to get all 3 rails up to 7,000, negative 7,000. Because that's a little bit more than halfway. And it will allow me to use the red fort as a base for crafting the rails, because there's a lot more resources there. And I'll move all the stuff that's in the tunnel now. Oh, so close. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, well, I was almost at 6,000. Wow, that's actually not too bad at all. All right, let's go up. Let's go up here.
Did you see like the lineup for Dancing with the Stars? I've never even heard of any of those people.
Honey, people.
Mary Lou Retton, I've heard of her, but I don't even know what the hell she's. That's it though. It's like it almost sounds like it might be too boring to even watch.
Honey, people can hear you. Just FYI. She was on the phone with her mom, I think.
Maybe we'll have
Hold on 1 second. Honey, people can hear you. Just FYI.
I don't care. They're strangers to me, so.
Okay, just letting you know. I just wanted confirmation that you understood. That's all. All right. I just wanted you to know that what you're saying is like public. Okay. All right, honey. I just wanted you to know. It's just a polite thing to do. Okay. I love you. Bye. Okay. You know what? I think chiseled stone is going to be what we use here. I think that is what we're going to do. Top 10 anime rejections. Oh no, she said I don't care. She doesn't care if people hear her. She doesn't care. There's the other rail. I should probably be working on that one instead. But whatever.
I almost wanted to tell him, I feel like I don't want to, I don't want to piss Dave off. It's like the old guy.
My little pony, my little pony. Woohoo! All right. Give me this. It's okay, man. It's all right. No. Oh, there's some stone slabs. You can use these, I guess, if you want. I don't really care what the ceiling looks like, to be honest, as long as it's covered with slabs. I do care what this bridge looks like, though, because I put in a lot of work. I died. You and I both died multiple times trying to work on this damn bridge. So. Yeah, there's bricks here too. So let's craft up. Let's carve up some brick. Oh, that's right. There we go. And put this little dude over here. Actually, no, I'm going to keep that one. Okay, we got some more. We got some more of various things here. See, I did remember putting slabs here. Dark oak planks, no. Well, that's a decent amount. Okay, let's pardon my yawning. And there we have it. There you go. I am very likely going to have to. You know, I'm going to go over to the blaze farm real quick and grab some blaze rods because it's been a while, and I'd like to craft up some eyes of ender. Do I have auto jump turned off? Yeah, I need to get back on the horse here with the 90K club. I've been working on the road a lot and so on and so forth. When I say working on the road, I don't mean, ooh, hello. Goodbye, Weather Skelly.
It's a whole other story. Hey, hello, like someone like me, yeah, fucking around the public like all fucking day long.
Very nice. Nice supply of blaze rods here, honestly. Let's go upstairs here. You can go on your own if you want. I would start down at the far end, though, like towards the bottom, the south end. Because the south end is where I stopped. And I figure that should be completed first. What's the matter, buddy? Are you stuck? I don't want to break this thing. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, just I would go down to the south end on the east-west part of the road and finish doing that, and then
That's one of those things that's free.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
I know, like, all the other
But yeah, the slabs, just place them down. Make sure you use build mode, obviously, and yeah. Whoa, it got me.
So it's not free for me. Why the fuck do I get here? Or they, I think basically if you were, yeah, you had to be, I think, and actually that's funny because I think this is the first year, because I've always like, you know, they gave me the sheet and they pass it around, get the sign up, so I did that. And I think this is the first year they actually put how much it costs though for, if you want full time, it's $32. Yeah, the first one. I wonder if they charge more because they come out. Because actually, it's someone from Roy coming over to do it. Yeah, maybe.
Damn it, I don't have my bow on me.
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
I have to run.
The last 2 years, I went to a pharmacy to get mine. I didn't even go to my doctor because it's like, you know, I have to make an appointment, and it's further away at Hazelwood. And actually, last year, I went to the same Rite Aid. I actually did that on my way into work. And I went to the same Rite Aid that comes to the library to get it out. And then
I should probably keep my bow on me.
Walgreens or CVS that I went. I know the one there, Andy went to like the giant, I mean, damn grocery stores give them out for heaven's sakes. I actually think that's weird though. I think that's, no, I wouldn't go anywhere besides the doctor or pharmacy. I don't. Although, you know, hopefully they don't screw the damn. Hopefully they get it better this year. That'd be lovely if I get it again. Of course, at least they get paid sick. At least they get paid sick time. I mean, in some ways, I'm not going to be as fanatical about, you know, I just getting sick. Yeah, I know, and I probably drive kids crazy, but I'm sorry. Listen, I was sick. Literally, like, I have story time on Monday and my boss is off, so if I get sick, I have to be canceled. Normally, like, she can do it for me, but the person there is Michelle. She's never even done a story time before, so it's like, yeah, like, I have to cancel it, and that's, you know, it's stick around. The one time, you know, they like to hear about program, you know, create programs being canceled, you know, build it for you, that's not it. Maybe the you know, the lozenges probably did help. They took that for the maximum support. I gotta make sure I keep it up though. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know. I mean, I can't. I don't know. I still don't understand. I mean, like people, like you know, things like this. People all understand. I'm like, okay, but I used to get sick more often. Now I don't. The only thing I changed was the immune system booster. How the hell? So all this is a coincidence that I don't get sick as often?
La 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 la.
No, thank you. And whenever I do, the colds are also they're more mild. All last year.
Okay, let's see here.
At one time, I had 2 other colds, and they were both so mild where I actually didn't have to go out of work.
Hello. How you doing, man? Been a while. That's good to hear. Okay, let's.
Why do you think the rates of fucking cancer are up? Because there's fucking shit in our food, moron. Or more shit in our air.
42, 32. Okay, that's close enough.
Food and vitamins, all that shit. You know, it costs more money than like regular stuff.
It sounds like you're getting a tattoo or something.
Claim that it might
You know, it's even more dumb. I mean, I'm an Apple guy. That's not a secret. Everyone knows that I'm an Apple guy. I'm very pissed at Apple for discontinuing the iPhone SE because I wanted one of those. Because and it has a headphone jack. I'm gonna have to get that attachment, the lightning connector attachment for the headphone. The lightning, there's like a little, you know, those power banks you can get to plug in your tablet or your phone that people have now anymore. You know how they have those little tiny little charging cords. Well, you can get a little lightning to audio jack adapter, and then of course you have to keep track of that too. Yeah, the little connector thing. Yeah, it's. I do think that the next they need to bring the SE back. I think I think the struggle is that the form factor of these phones, they're so thin. There's like no room. It's like I'd rather have a slightly chunkier phone with a ton more battery. Like if you make it twice as thick, you can put twice as much battery life. You can go from 3 days of battery life to 6 days of battery life. That's huge. Doubling battery life, that's totally worth it. But whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm like, Well, I think the build quality isn't always there with some of the other manufacturers because they deal with plastic and metal, and anytime you deal, that's why Apple moved away from when they have the 3GS to the 4G. That's why they moved away from the plastic and the metal, because plastic and metal, they expand at different rates. They don't play together very well. So, and that's why a lot of the original iPhones, a lot of them have like panel gaps now because the metal and the plastic, they expand at different and contract like thermally at different rates. And like on a car, if you go to an older car that's like totally pristine, you'll notice that there are all kinds of like separations where the stuff should be like kind of like basically right on top of each other. There's a gap there, and that's because over time, plastic actually erodes molecularly over time. That's why it takes such a long time to break down, because it oxidizes. The plastic oxidizes. You lose a little bit of surface over so many years. You can't tell except for with an electron microscope, but it does lose mass, and the metal doesn't really. If it oxidizes, it stays on the metal. So I'm kind of glad that Apple got away from the plastic and metal thing. I think that was a good idea. But I mean, they had like the chrome plating on the plastic, which you can do, but that's so easily like scratchable and damage. You know, you can damage that so easily. But I think what they should maybe try to do, since they have this big fancy sapphire production plant, I think it's in like California or something. Instead of making this back and the front out of flat pieces of sapphire, I dare them to make the back out of one piece of sapphire and make the front out of one piece of sapphire and mill out, do it somehow where the back is like a shell piece instead of a flat panel, and just tuck the whole thing inside of the sapphire, and then that way it's actually even more protected. They don't have sapphire screens yet, which is kind of a bummer because you can't get sapphire too thin because it doesn't have the I forget what the scientific name for it is, but it'll flex quite a bit, and you don't always want that flex with the digitizer and all that stuff behind there. But the fact that the SE is gone is that just like really, that's literally my goal was to do. I think I've mentioned that multiple times in my live streams and stuff. Well, I've been doing single player live streams too, actually.
It's like the non-organic is like thinner. It's like ew.
Maybe not. I don't remember. Sometimes I play like in the middle of the night. I have massive issues. That's why I don't have like a regular job and all that. And so I'm sometimes awake until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I can't make any noise because it will wake people up. So, nah, I don't really care. There's stone slabs up this way too. Actually, I'm not sure if you caught that, but the chest's down. Oh. I don't even. Where even is my? You know what? My bow is way back in the tunnel near the red fort. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to commandeer this bow here to get rid of this ghast. Actually, no, because it'll use up my arrows. I just realized that. So this bow is actually going to get back, and I'm gonna stack. I'm gonna play tennis with it instead.
No, they're all. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Huh. Oh, I almost got him. Come on. Huh. No, it's hitting the fence. It's like chewing away. Okay, that's a little bit cheaty there. He's like shooting at me from under the lava. Dude. Oh, there you go. Return to sender. Thank you very much. Oh, he damaged a pig. Now, the pigman will come after a ghast if the ghast damages it. I think that's hilarious. Yeah, right there. No. It depends on distance, and it depends if the ghast attacks outside of their detection thing, they won't, as far as I can tell. Now, if the ghast then moves closer, depending on the time, I think they might. I don't know. Someone else probably knows more about that than I do. All I know is that you don't go AFK after you kill a zombie pigman, because they can then come and get you. Whoops. Alright, let's make some more I'm making some slabs. Not slabs, mind you, but slabs. I really need to connect. This needs like a fuel chest in the back, or maybe not, I don't know. Blaze rods are pretty efficient. It's like Ninja Turtles 3, when they go back in time, Dummies uses a fuel source. What are you looking at? The ugly lump of dung? What? Dummies uses a fuel source. And they all like don't care at all. Oh man, they've been chewing this place up. I have to like freaking repair this area here. It's all blown up. Oh, there you are down that way. Dude. Come on, try me, bro. Ooh. Okay, how about not hit my nether hub? That Timmy killer spent. Oh. Yeah, thankfully, but the hub is safe, but this area here is not, because it was mined out. Oh yeah, come on, baby. Oh. Right. Okay, you know what? Now you're done ticking me off. I got this all day. Maybe, yeah, got it. Oh, that was good. That was good fun. I should probably eat something before I die yet again. Yeah, this, I have to like prepare this area again. Okay. Hey, Kara, how you doing? I hear you on that one. There's like not enough hours in the day, not enough days in the week, not enough weeks in the month, and not enough months in the year to get all the sleep that we need by any stretch of the imagination. All right, so I'm going to use the rest of these. Okay, I'm going to keep those. It's almost a, I have a 60 slabs. It's almost a stack, but the rest of these bricks I'm going to use to. I want to complete the road over to the Blaze farm here. It's not that many blocks, but since it's like 3 wide, it takes forever. Since we already know about that though. We all know. We all. I have no idea what that is. No, I'm not going to do that because some channels don't allow monetized streams to be advertised. Yeah. And plus, screw YouTube. They've made way too many changes that I don't like over the years. Sorry, no, I don't like Google either. I'm just using them for my live stream. If they ever screw up enough, I'm just going to move to Twitch, and oh well, too bad. Yeah, because you can like turn it on, or it's either on or off, and people can like donate to you directly if they have an account. I kind of like that actually, because it's like just cuts out all the middleman. Hey, honey. Yes, you and me, we're together. Oh, stop. My girlfriend is being extremely cute. She's on the phone. Still, yeah, her family lives in upstate New York, and they don't see each other that often, so they're on the phone quite a bit. So where's this going to come into, right? Here? Yeah. And here. There we go. All right. I think I'm going to move this to over here. Yeah. That'll do it. Kara, what are you doing? Hello? Stuff. My God, I was awake last night doing the nerdiest thing you'll ever. There's that. Obviously, there's the hurricane going on right now, impacting. Yeah, in the sort of like it is impacting the northern like half of South Carolina, but only sort of towards like the coastal area, and then it's sort of impacting Virginia, but very, very, very slightly, just because of the tides. But yeah, the brunt of the storm is affecting North Carolina, especially in the Outer Banks. Some of the Outer Banks actually are being overwashed, which is really freaky. That means that the island is not visible; it's just water. So yeah, I just hope that everyone evacuated, and I actually posted a thing on Facebook about because the issue with this storm is not, I mean, it doesn't even matter that it's a category 1 or 5 or anything like that. That's more of like a wind speed thing, honestly. What matters is that this thing is going to cause storm surges up the rivers, which is a really, really bad thing. Because some people who aren't used to that storm surge on the coast, they're going to get that river flooding up to, I don't know, 20, 30 miles inland. And so that is a legitimate, issue. So I just hope people are evacuated and safe, and try not to have too many storm evacuation babies and so on and so forth. I mean, when we had Sandy was gigantic, and it was almost a Category 2 when it made landfall in New Jersey. And the one down there now is a Category 1, but it's moving extremely slow, and it's just dumping. They were saying they could get up to 42 inches of rain in some parts of the area where it makes landfall, which, if you know anything about rain and storm surges and hurricanes, that's like a lot of water, and there's really nowhere for it to go. So that's my main concern about this whole event going on down south there. The storm is actually directly south of where I am, like the eye of the storm. And I've actually been to Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. It's a really, really nice area. People there are super, super friendly. I could recommend anyone going there for a vacation. We were there for 6 days, something like that, Saturday to Sunday. So that's all I remember. And yeah, it was really fun. The surf was a bit rough because there was a storm off the coast for most of it. To the south, it was like in the Caribbean, but it was still causing, wave effects there during high tide and all that fun stuff. But yeah, no, this is an area with just the loveliest people, and this isn't like let's just put it this way. This isn't like Charlottesville or something like that. This is an area with people who are retired. There's a lot of academic people there that move down that way when they retire. It's a really it's sort of like the Dixieland version of Key West kind of thing. It's a really laid back atmosphere. People don't get in each other's faces. If you've ever noticed, there's no news stories about people shooting each other. None of that stuff. It's a really peaceful, kind of nice place to be. The only issue is the hurricanes, really. It's a very excitable device, isn't it? It's like Wall-E, but like but it's like a personal device instead. What model is it? ZTE actually used to make, those cell phone, like those carrier branded cell phones that you could get, like a lot of them were like the prepaid ones. ZTE actually made those for years before they started being their own thing. So for people to have suddenly have an issue with them and Trump getting involved and all that, I laugh because it's like, dude, they've been making little flip phones and prepaid stuff for, I don't know, at least 20 years minimum. Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Prepaid phones are, see, look at that. It's a ZTE. And they make decent phones. They're not the highest end, but they don't need to be. They're just a phone. It's just like, if you need a smartphone, you got one. They're available. Now with Samsung, on the other hand, I don't really care for Samsung or Motorola because I've used them in the stores and I've used them like my friends and hanging out and socially and stuff like. I'm like, what is this? What the ZTE phones, which I think is actually hilarious. They are very frequently, because they're a prepaid option for so many carriers before the whole smartphone thing happened. A lot of them they're kind of the same across. how do I explain this? Their smartphones work like the non-smartphones. They're very straightforward. They have very simple, straightforward functionality, and if it's I think like if it's a Windows Phone one, or I don't know those details just because I'm not super informed on that particular aspect of it, but I mean, I don't scoff at them like at all. I wouldn't blame anyone for getting it, just having a smartphone. Just like there's like that consumer cellular where it's like it's just a phone so you can have one, you know, so you can stay in touch with people. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Definitely. Mm.
But Andy literally saw an employee take the garbage out and then.
Oh my God, that's so crazy.
That's fucking gross. I mean, literally saw him do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually that's a good one. That's like when you rearrange the keys on someone's keyboard. Yeah, I've done that before. I did at least 10 different keys on the keyboard. You know how there's the L-shaped enter key, and then there's like then there's like the candy bar shaped enter key on the keyboard. I've actually swapped out shift and caps lock and enter on different keyboards, and control and alt. Some keyboards, proper ones, they will all be different sizes, so they won't actually fit. But if you move the keys around them, they do actually they do fit, depending on the keyboard. Like the one I have now is there's a place around here called Big Lots. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of it. But they have like really, really inexpensive stuff. Some of it is like the last production run of things. Like it's not going to the regular retailer or stuff like that. And it's like the just a phone version of like retail. But no, I got this keyboard. It's a $10 keyboard. The letters are the A and the A is gone. The S is almost all wiped out. But it's because my fingernails, because I try to have my fingers in different positions because I do play quite a bit on the computer. I try to have different positions so I don't get myself a repetitive strain injury. And my fingernails seem to it's like you know those weird little stickers that are like just a little film and that's it, and there's like almost nothing to them, and if you try to take them off again they like break, you know. It's sort of like that. I can't even explain it. It's almost like one of those window stick things that once you place them you can't take them off again, that kind of thing. But I can't really explain it. It's like it was painted on there, like with nail polish, basically. That's what it looks like. And it's like chips off.
There was something with eggs.
What?
There was something with eggs.
No, I don't think so. Why?
I think they hurt someone. Like that's what it was. They handled raw eggs.
No. This is all new. This is the most progress I made, and then I still don't have my bow, just FYI. No, I'm moving all of this up one block. Everything here is going to go up one block. The middle of the bridge, like the stairs, they're all going to go up one block, so it looks more like a... and then I'm going to I think I might change these blocks into stairs, so it looks more like an archway across, like a longitudinal arch. I think that's what it's called. Longitudinal arch is basically just an arch that's extended out. Oh, you need slabs. Here's a slab. There you go. That's 60 slabs. I know it's not a lot, but I just want to get done this. Look, it's like right over here. I just want to get this done over here. Yeah. Did you check the chest down there? Because I think there's slabs down there somewhere. Did you see the one that's at like 3,800, negative 3,800? It's just past that first nether like bypass. There's like a couple of heads put there on the side. Did you see that? Look in that chest. There might be slabs in there. Kara, are you still there? We're working on the nether road as usual. I'm actually working at the nether hub. I'm trying to finish the nether brick road. Finish the nether brick road. Okay. Yeah, a little bit there. I'm just gonna use these slabs here now because down the middle, because who's gonna know? No one is gonna know. Yeah, true. For all eternity, for all we know, right? Not everything is on the internet forever, and there are always multiple copies. Nothing is safe on the internet. Alright, this smelter is taking 5 ever, so I'm going to go upstairs, as I call it. 5 ever. It's not 4 ever, it's 5 ever. I'm going to go to the smelter up here because actually I think there are slabs up here in the output chest. Because that's 2 furnaces, this is 6 furnaces, so it's literally 3 times faster. Oh, there's so many bricks here. Yeah. I will make an effort there because this is enough to make. Yeah, well, before the reason why I was taking so long is I kept having to do like 3 and 4 little bricks at a time. This is literally enough. All right. There we go. Yes, we need iron. I have some iron, as you can probably see from here, but I need to finish the rail project. I'm probably going to. Okay, let me go check. Okay. Don't know. I have my elytra on, but no fireworks. Oh, there's a whole bunch of enchanted and other stuff in the chest there, so make sure you put a protected block back on top of it when you go in there. I might have fireworks in here. I think I do, actually. Wait, yep, there's some fireworks. I probably need... I don't want to overestimate this, but I think I probably need about a single chest and a half of iron block. That should do the rest of the rail. Well, it's a lot. Block of iron. Oh, I found a block of iron. Woohoo! Oh, it's block of quartz. Not as thrilling. Yeah, give me a sec here. I'll sort you out. Wow, what's going on? I'm at the top of the nether road at the 90K club though, so I would have to come all the way back. Just give me a minute here. Sorry, I'm only one man. And I still don't have my other shulkers back. I'm getting irritated. They should be able to just go into the data and give it back to me, but whatever. I just need that. I don't want to fuss about it anymore. I just need it back now. Thank you very much. No, I'm looking for. Okay, there's. Okay. Free fishing. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. There's like bones and arrows and stuff in there too. Fishing. I think the value of fishing is definitely underappreciated. Hey, honey. The camera's not on, just the audio. No, it's the chest is locked. Should probably put me on there. It's okay. You don't have to be shy. There's a clock. Oh. Okay, take that block off and see what's in there. There might be slabs in there. What's up, Kara? That would be perfect. Thank you so much. Yes, honey. I'm trying to work on that, but yeah. Yeah, just leave that in. Just leave that in there. I actually have 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 stacks of nether brick right now in my inventory. So we're good for that right now. And I have I have 34 block of iron and 62, almost a stack. So I need to do. All right. We should keep everything. I think we should move everything to the red fort at this point.
We're seeing them at the Chameleon Club, and I'm doing my story time on chameleons. Isn't that weird? The day before.
We're gonna go see Owl City, my girlfriend and I, next week.
Tuesday.
On Tuesday evening. So very.
Look at this. What the hell is this all about?
We should move it to the red fort. The red fort is just past where that stuff is currently, and I will move that on my way back.
Why isn't this printed properly?
The red fort is a desert temple that Kara and a couple of other people actually transformed from regular sand.
I need to get on there soon. I need to reprint that. I don't know why.
Regular sand into red sand. So it's all red sandstone stuff. Which is, yes, yeah, very noticeable. And that's all Kara's doing. So kudos to her for that. That's a really well done job there. And I made the entrance to sort of go with the tunnel. I hope I did your tunnel justice there, Kara. I struggled a bit to get the glazed terracotta pointed in the direction I wanted it to because of the pattern. But yeah, I think I did okay. So I'm coming now with 3.5 billion. No! I still don't have my bow. I can play tennis with a ghast all day, but I don't have a bow. Flying death or something like that. Silent death, something like that. I know it's in the chest. A whole bunch of my stuff is in there. That's why you have to put the protected block back on top of there. It doesn't matter what the block is. Yeah, you have protection stuff, permission. Yeah, because it's on the friends list thing. So, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 moment. No, yeah, we're good. I'll just 1 second. I have to pause the audio.